Oil King versus Punk. I mentioned this before, but usually Rashid is a matchup that gives Punk trouble, right? Mostly because he doesn't give you a lot of time to do what you normally want to do with Karen. Oh, damn, that was almost a gangster whiff punish. He doesn't give you a lot of time to do what you want to do, which is run your normal game. Also, I feel like Punk does not interrupt Whirlwind shot that much. And the jump is not easy for her to deal with. Whirlwind shot again. Medium mixer. If Punk was really good at, yeah, he tried to anti-air. Just a lot of the things about this matchup that Rashid is really good at, I think, give him trouble. Not being able to anti-air easily, like the early jumps. Not being able to, like, get space and getting cornered instantly by all the hits is very, very tough to deal with as Punk. Yeah, because he wants to do that, right? He wants to walk around mid-screen and play that game. And it's hard to do against Rashid because he has light mixer. He has really good jumps. Damn, that was clean. And he just wants to side switch, yeah. He has really good jumps. He has light mixer to throw off your spacing on the ground. He has, yeah, see, he tried to anti-air. He corners you instantly. If you don't interrupt the Whirlwind shots, you just die. Cross up. Ah, he tried to V reversal. Throw bait. Doesn't spend any bar. We said the same thing in the CJ match, right? Good awareness. But Punk knew he was just a little bit out of that range. Yeah, it's tough for... That's another thing to point out in this matchup, is that when you think about Punk, what's his big strength? Knock you down, run offense, like bait throws. When you corner Rashid, his options to escape are so powerful that it's really detrimental to Punk's game plan, right? Almost got the whiff punish right there. Yeah, that V-trigger not that effective. It just got him the corner. Oil King's crazy. Punk is crazy. Nice buffer. EX. Perfect. That's pretty common, right? We'll talk about the corner escape scenario when we get there, but yes. Roundhouse, buffer the medium punch. It's pretty common Karen strategy. EX does a shit ton of damage.
This is the same thing that we saw in the Momochi match. Round number 1, Oil King.
That's the technical description.
In fact, Oil King even took the first game from Momochi. And same thing that we saw here, first round from Oil King, just throwing everything right out of the gates. But then Punk coming back 2 rounds.
Please explain why Punk is so good. We did like a breakdown of it during the Cien match because he beat the hell out of Cien. But essentially, like, the problem... Have I ever been anti-aired by EX Tenko? Yes. The problem with Punk is that, like, when you fight against him, it feels like you're fighting the CPU on the hardest difficulty. Because, like, what ends up happening is you're walking around the screen. And, like, you're like, okay. He's just moving. He's not sticking anything out. Maybe I should attack him. Maybe I should walk up and do an attack, right? And then he walks up and throws you. And you're like, okay, next time I'll walk back, right? Next time I'll move away from him. Then you try to walk backwards, and he does low forward Tenko hit confirm. And you're like, okay, I can't whiff a button. I can't walk back because he's going to low forward hit confirm if I try to walk away. So I can't walk away from him. I can't whiff a button in front of him. Maybe I can jump at him, and then he anti-airs you. And you're like, okay, maybe if I whiff an attack and then whiff another attack, he'll, like, get baited and I can do something. And then he just waits, lets you whiff twice, then he whiff punishes you. And you're like, okay, well, I'm dead. That's what happens. Rashid is one of the characters that gives Punk trouble, and the reason is that it does a lot of the things. This character naturally does a lot of things very well that's good against his strengths, which is hard to deal with in the... Yeah, look at that. You can't even walk. He does a lot of things really well. That was a great snipe on the corner escape. But one big thing about Punk is that his best skill is hitting you early off a low forward hit confirm or a whiff punish, getting you to this position in the corner, and winning this distance 99% of the time. One thing that Rashid does really well, that Punk is pretty good at stopping, is the jump out with neutral jump, boom, boom, target combo. The issue is that Rashid's wall escape is he clings to the wall up here, and once he's up on the wall up here, he goes boom, or he goes boom way out there. You can't cover both of those things with the same options. And then he does EX Whirlwind shot, V skill out of the corner. So now he's escaped with that, like that method too, right?
It's as simple as that, and that's not practical.
So that's why in this matchup, if you're... Damn, that was the oldest trick in the book.
Guess what? We are seeing a repeat of what we
The issue with this matchup is that the jump-ins give Punk trouble. The ability to escape the corner where he normally runs offense really well gives him trouble. And stuff like EX Whirlwind shot into pressure and raw mixer and neutral throw off the normal whiff punish game. Oh boy. Why is it every time? See, Punk, he's waiting right here, and he's not pressing like he normally does because he's waiting for the escape. Because of that, he doesn't get to run like the same kind of corner pressure he normally does. That destroyed the anti-air.
Pressure shut down. Here's Punk. Remember how we dealt with the Hisar last time?
Cross up, a little bit of damage. That's like the standard, right? V reversaling to get out of the corner. And he wins on one hit here. If you get hit by crouching medium kick, you die. Punk tried to do standing fierce. Not a bad idea, but the problem with standing fierce is that it loses. Well, you see standing fierce start up here. This button loses the crouching medium kick a lot. It just goes under it. So, you know, it'd be like that. Not a combo, he missed it. He didn't cancel early. Good defense. Counter hit, not dead. Punk wins on one low forward. Yep, EXDP, nothing. You gotta EXDP those. Your standing fierce doesn't work, or it'll trade. Your crouching fierce doesn't work, or it'll trade. Without an EXDP, you're gonna struggle a bit there.
To show that he could dominate that first round and maintain that, you're gonna feel the same way. You know, you're gonna be like, dang it.
Low forward, no cancel. Low forward, no cancel. Low forward, no cancel. Uh-oh. Yeah, Oil King has done a good job, actually, of walking up and blocking the crouching medium kicks and then using his big buttons out of range. Nice. Yeah, he's actually, I think, see, and that raw mixer, too, throws off the normal whiff punish games. Yeah, this is where Punk really shines. The issue is that, yeah, the jump out and the wall escape from Rashid makes it so that he can't do... What he did against Yen, he can't do the same way against Rashid. That's not so bad. See that? The threat of the wall escape means that he can't do what he wants to do, right? Damn, he neutral jumped? Okay, first of all, I did not expect a neutral jump there. That's a weird defensive option. It was pretty good, but weird. Second of all, how the fuck did he hit Fierce? I guess if you're going to throw bait, a Fierce is fine anyway, but... That was gangster. If you're Punk and he's jumping at you a lot, what you have to do is a lot of like walk back, crouching heavy punch too. That move is really good. Crouching heavy punch is... Remember, they've actually nerfed the crouching heavy punch like twice? Nice. You know, Oil King is a scary guy because people know that he likes to do shit like low medium kick, light mixer, EXDP, so Punk just walks back. And then Oil King's like, oh, let me just do that now. Nice. I think he was probably too far for a counter hit combo, so I like the combo he chose to do instead. Punk's really good at that, right? Yeah, this is a bad spot. Forced to dump his V meter, right? So he's got no V gauge left just to get out of the corner. That's a pretty big win for Oil King, right? Oh, we try to whip punish Fierce. I think whip punish Fierce is great, but not against crouching medium kick. I think against Rashid's crouching medium kick, you need to use something else. It's too low to the ground, so the button doesn't really interact very well, the hitbox. If that low medium kick hits, you might die. Oh boy. Yeah, that wouldn't have killed. Well, now you're super dead. EX. That's one thing that's really interesting is that, you know, we talked about why the anti-air situation is a little rough for Karen, and she doesn't always have the best answer. But walk under, duck, crouching medium punch, because you spaced out the anti-air well enough to get away from it, is very good. Caught him jumping there. If you see someone in a block string get regular hit, no counter hit, standing, it's because he jumped, usually. Or try to backdash.
There we go. So Punk taking game number 3. It's been back and forth here between these two players. Punk with games 1 and 3. Oil King took game number 2, but you know, this is one of those situations. Oil King doesn't.
You know, that is one thing that's an interesting thing that you bring up. Wigambl asked in the chat, like, what's my solution or opinion on having so many options you don't know what to choose, so you choose nothing? I think that's why, like, most players who have lots of success in tournament, if they play complicated characters, they're good at boiling down what options are actually good. Even if you play a complicated character, you can play them very simple and have a lot of success, like Justin does. I think that's why Justin is, like, very consistent with Minot, right? He plays a complicated character, but sticks to the simple options. And if you look at Sako, he plays a complicated character, but is very fancy about, like, his combo routes and stuff, but still really simple about the choices he makes on the ground. So I think the more time you have to spend sitting and thinking about all your character's options, the worse you are at actually, like, choosing, deciding, and making adjustments on strategy in the match. Your brain can only do so much at once, right? If Punk is thinking to himself, okay, I need to watch for the wall escape. I need to, like, look for air-to-air target combo or crouching heavy punch to, like, stop him from going out of the corner. He's not also looking to, like, whiff punish and beat all these different things. Yeah. That anti-air has not worked that well. Hit confirm. That was a meaty jab, comboed into standing medium punch. Nice. This is another thing about whirlwind shots. You know, when you're on defense against characters, you're looking for certain things. When you're on defense against Rashid here, what are you looking for? You're looking for crouching medium kick whirlwind shot, standing heavy punch whirlwind shot. You're looking for him to cancel into this. As soon as there's the gap or the space, Punk jumps out, escapes that corner. And now you see Punk, like, slow down. He's not doing the normal walk up to, like, this space, crouching medium punch, standing medium punch. He's not doing any of that because he's looking for Rashid to go off the wall. And that's one thing that's actually really interesting about fighting games too, is that sometimes the threat of an option is more powerful than doing the option itself. Nice hit confirm.
Again, every hit is going to be big damage. Punk's there.
Yeah, like the threat of the wall escape means that Punk can't do his normal offense. So even if you don't use all your options there, like even if as Rashid you just wait, having it means that Punk has to respect it. Damn, he was a little late on the tornado. EXDP. I knew it, you knew it, Oil King knew it.
I get what Punk was trying to do there, obviously.
It has been a while since he did that. Yeah.
He lost the advantageous position. He made it through, like, all those defensive, like, blocks, and he survived and everything. And if that DP hit, like, he has a good chance to take the round. But he needed something to swing the momentum. He was stuck so long on defense. He felt it. He felt it, I felt it, Oil King felt it. Good backdash. That's one thing about Punk, is that I think, as good as he is at lots and lots of different things, whirlwind shot, interruptions, maybe he doesn't do that well. Maybe Karen's not that good at it. I guess I never thought about it like that. Maybe her options to interrupt aren't that strong. It might not just be like, you know, one of those situations. I think his character and playstyle is like, this is a tough match for him, and you can see why. That jump, man. I like V-skill. Punish. Boom, boom. See that? That is so good. The wall escape and the threat of the wall escape and, like, the threat of Oil King DPing on wake up means you walk up and you play. What the fuck, YouTube Vaughn? Why are you so trash? Means that he was, like, scared after the knockdown and he wants to, like, delay walk up throw, and he just, like, wakes up back. Waking up jump is really good, especially when you have your Rashid or Mika or Zeku or characters with options out of jump. Dizzy. Yeah, the thing about interrupting with stand medium kick on whirlwind shot is that it's too slow for some cancels, and if you do it too late, you get counter hit by it, which leads to a big combo. So stand medium kick as an interrupt is not very good because it doesn't give you much and it's scary to hit. The jump, man. The jumps are eating him up. And if you just sit there and wait for the jump, you lose to so many other different things. Back throw. Dash up. Good check from Oil King. Juggle. Oh, he tried to dash under. He tried to dash under. He didn't do dash up Eagle Spike here because I think he thought, oh, if I dash, I'll get to this side. And then he like didn't go under him. I don't know if you actually can dash under that. It looked like it, right? It looked like that's what he was thinking. Nice anti-air crouching heavy punch, but jump again. Same thing we saw against Momochi, right? Him and Punk have like the same kind of strategy and style to deal with this character, which is I want to play ground game, but look at this. Perfect example of the wall escape being scary. Crouching medium kick. Oil King goes up off the wall. The threat of this or this means that Punk jumps back to try to air, and Oil King didn't even do it. And now look at how much space he's lost because of it. So Oil King just jumps again.
Oil King at match point here. He's so close to taking this.
Damn, he's haunting.
Look at all the pressure he's pouring on.
Nice jump out. Hit confirm. You're dead. Oh wow, bad. That was such a bad combo choice.
Looking for the shimmy. Punk is back. Oil King, what's the decision?
You sick fuck, Oil King.
Looking for the shimmy. Punk is back.
You sick fuck. This is a crazy gamble. He knows that Punk has been respecting the what's it called? The Eagle Spike. Or sorry, the EX DP after, so he just goes crouching medium kick, Eagle Spike. That would have beat Punk walking back to try to block the uppercut. That would have hit me too. Look at this motherfucker. He's like, all right. Punk's face, he's like, Jesus. I would have definitely walked back there because I'm a human being. But Punk, I don't know how the fuck you commit to a block there. That's crazy to me. Oil King is such a motherfucker, isn't he? That was a good try. I like that choice. You see how many times Punk has baited uppercut from Oil King though? Oil King DPs a lot, and Punk knows that, so he's playing super slow on defense because of it. See that? Even right there, he goes for a reversal throw after on the negative frames. Oil King, you motherfucker. Punk wins in one good hit, or yeah, he wins in one hit now. He doesn't need a good hit. He needs any hit. 0 on block. Late V reversal. Nice jump out. Good DP. This is much better answers to everything Oil King's throwing at him. You can tell that Oil King, he's like pulling deep. No more bar. Nice interrupt. Punk did a great job of building a massive lead and then waiting. It's very hard to do. That's actually one of the things in fighting games that's very hard to do correctly. But if we go back, he built this big lead, and then you can tell Oil King needs the offense. Late V reversal. Don't get hit by the tornado. Jump the whirlwind shot. Anti-air. Plays super safe on offense. Waits for him to dash up. He built that huge lead. And because of it, the momentum and like the pressure was on Oil King to do something. Anything. Right? Like he's so close to winning the round. And you just can't panic. Don't give up an uppercut. Don't give up a bad jump in. Don't panic and jump yourself. Just chill on the lead. And when you're chilling on a lead, one thing that's very easy to do is chill on a lead and do nothing and then die because you're not doing anything. But chilling on a lead and then still anti-airing the jump, down jabbing the dash is very hard to do. There was like a Tekken match I remember watching this weekend where the exact same thing happened. There was like an 80% lead. I think it was like Joey versus either Shadow or something. He had like Joey had like an 80% lead. He was chilling with Jack. He ran up, blocked weight. Ran up, blocked weight. But he started doing so little that like eventually Shadow like just started slowly making the comeback. And then at the last second, Joey was like, shit, I need to do something. And he like did down back one with Jack or something. Like he did like down back one and like Shadow hop kicks. And it's like, God damn it. He built this lead. He was playing super patient on it, but in the moment, you started to realize slowly, like, I gotta do something to close this out. And when you do that something, your opponent is like perfect with the timing to stop it. Punk right here did a great job of building the lead, sitting on the lead, and maintaining it by still doing just enough to win. That's very hard to do. The difference between I'm winning, I shouldn't do anything, and I'm winning, I need to do just enough to close it out is a very hard, like a very fine line to walk. But he did a good job here.